know that music entertains us, but there's so much more to it than that. Music is what brings us together. It can inspire, motivate, and heal. And just sometimes, a song can say everything when we can't. I'm so excited to bring you these wonderful tunes and artist stories. I'm Stacy Newman, and this is More Than the Music. Hey guys, we are at the Pass the Peas brunch of High Water Festival 2018. I am so excited to be here. There's going to be so much great music, wonderful food, as you can see. It's going to be awesome. Stick around. Pass the Peas is amazing, but let's head on over to talk to Cyrus Buffum about low country oysters. He cultivates his oysters the old-fashioned way and teaches oyster education classes each year here at High Water. He took a few minutes out of his very busy schedule to chat with us. Hey guys, we're at High Water Fest 2018, hanging out with Seabourn Oyster Company. Can you tell us a little bit about your oysters and where they come from?
Sure. So Seabourn Oyster Company is a Charleston-based oyster farm, operation, and distributor of oysters to local restaurants, to the local community and consumers. And we employ a very traditional method of oyster cultivation here in Charleston. The low country, as we're called, because of the entirety of our kind of low-lying land area, has been a popular spot for oystering for well over 150, 200 years. And we have learned all of the traditional methods of getting that wild spawned oyster seed that is abundant throughout our waters and encouraging that to become these beautiful, single, hand-cultivated oysters that are deserving of the white tablecloth at the finest of restaurants here in Charleston.
Awesome. So are there a lot of folks that do what you're doing, or does it...
Unfortunately, a lot of the traditional oyster cultivation is kind of a dying industry. We got into this industry about a little over 2 years ago, close to 3 years ago. And there are a lot of young people getting into the oyster industry, but not many who are doing it the traditional, completely natural cultivated way. And so we're hoping to kind of breathe life back into this approach and encourage others to do so, because by doing so, it's actually the best way to protect against any damages to the entirety of the ecosystem in which the oysters belong.
More sustainable that way.
You got it. Yeah.
So what brings you guys to this festival?
So we have been fortunate to be friends with a lot of the organizers of the festival. We were here last year. We did at the inaugural event, we did some oyster education classes, and we had so much fun. And fortunately, we were on our best behavior, so we were invited back this year. We did a great raw bar on Friday's Low Tide Social, and we were able to share a lot of our oysters with the attendees there. And then yesterday and today, both days of the festival, we've been doing oyster education classes, trying to drop as much knowledge on some of the attendees as possible. And it's been great showing, sold out all the classes each day, so we've been excited.
Show us how you shuck these oysters.
Well, first of all, this is one of Seabourn Oyster Company's varieties of oysters. This is called our Old Danger. And Old Danger was the name of a pretty boring story, but of a Revolutionary War general that defended the very waters that these oysters came from a British invasion back in 1776. His men called him Old Danger, and it was a little tip of the hat to that piece of local history. You have all of this low-lying marsh area that provides the oysters a rich buffet of nutrient-rich food day in and day out, and it produces these very, very wonderful, beautiful, delicious oysters. So if you'd like to try one, I'm happy to.
I would love it.
So in all week during the festival, or excuse me, all weekend, we've been doing our oyster education classes, where we've been teaching people how to safely shuck an oyster and how to taste oysters. So this is a beautiful display of one of our oysters. And it's oysters are seasonal characters, seasonal species, seasonal animals. So much like a peach, at the end of the summer when you have a peach, when it's kind of most ripe, oysters have a ripeness, and we happen, fortunately for everyone here and everyone in the class, oysters are in their perfect ripeness right now, right before summer spawning begins. They're taking all the food that they eat and they're allocating that to energy reserves, which to us tastes wonderful. Fortunate for all those that are in our class. So you're welcome to this. No pressure to have it, but
I'll do it.
Enjoy.
Well,
Cheers.
thank you so
yeah,
much.
Absolutely. No, it's a pleasure having you guys here.
Yeah, we'll be right back with more from High Water Fest 2018, guys. It's perfect.
Thank you very much.
Oh my gosh.
Nature did all the
Dude.
work. We just kind of encouraged it here and there. But thank you.
That's the best oyster I've had, like, in the U.S.
Get
Seriously.
that. Hopefully that was recording, right?
Wow.
Thank you very much. I appreciate
thank
that.
you.
Yeah.
Thanks to Cyrus and Seaborn for chatting with us. That was one damn good oyster. Let's check out High Water Festival artist, The Wild Reeds.
Says you're awful young for 21, you've got some work to do. Bite your pencil harder than you were planning to. You daydream slow, you sleep too quick, you need a sharper view. There's much more out there than someone who's lying next to you. He said you're capable of so much more than these people give you credit for, and you just need to show it. Growing up was not an easy movement for me. You'd nudge and nudge, you'd push and shove, and I might still stay asleep. And it's a struggle to think on my feet. I fear the harsh regard. But friend, if you'd encourage me, I know I'd make it far. You said I'm capable of so much more than these people give me credit for, and I just need to show it. So much more than these people give me credit for, and I just need to show it. Oh, I'm capable of so much more than you people give me credit for, and I just need to show
Welcome back, y'all. We're hanging out at Riverfront Park in gorgeous North Charleston, South Carolina. Next up, we've got T. Hardy Morris, Athens, Georgia musician and fellow duck lover. Hey guys, we are at High Water Fest 2018, and I'm talking to T. Hardy Morris. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Hello, thank you.
Yeah, I know you just got in.
I
Welcome
did.
to
I
this
haven't even had
lovely
a drink
festival.
yet, so.
Oh, well, shoot, we'll keep it quick for you.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
So you've got a new album coming out in June. Tell us a little bit about that.
It's called Dude the Obscure, coming out June 22nd, and it's a psychedelic portal into your own soul.
So you are out of Athens, Georgia.
Correct.
In my world at least, just amazing place for music. It's fabulous. I'm a huge fan of the whole Elephant Six scene, all of that stuff. Is there anybody that has come out of Athens that has especially inspired your music?
Well, there's lots, but I guess specifically because I was just talking with one of the guys from the band the other day, but are you familiar with the Glands? Fantastic Athens band from the late 90s, mid and late 90s, kind of like a art rock bar band. But they had 2 records, and New West Records is about to re-release their self-titled record. But the Glands, fantastic. If you listen to the record, you'll listen to it 1,000 more times, and then tell all your friends about it, because it's just one of those that you kind of gotta have. It's pretty.
And that was the perfect era out of Athens as well.
Right,
so.
they're considered the most Athens of all Athens bands.
How have I not heard them? That's crazy.
Exactly, that's why.
All right, I'm gonna check it out. Yeah, that's true. Just be as obscure as possible.
Yeah, that's kind of how it is there.
What is your spirit animal?
Oh God, I don't know, man. I kind of I think ducks are pretty cool because they seem really comfortable on land, they seem really comfortable on water, and they seem really comfortable in the air. So that would be pretty freaking cool. You could kind of do a lot if you're a duck.
Yeah, I like that. I have a question that I had previously considered retired from the show because my cameraman hates it when I ask, but I'm just going for it because your spirit animal's a duck. If you had to choose, would you prefer to fight 100 duck-sized horses or 1 horse-sized duck?
Oh man, and it's got to be a fight. You can't get along with them. Man, I think I'm gonna go with the big one and just get my ass kicked, because I'd rather get my ass kicked once than 100 times.
Fair enough.
Whatever.
All right. Well, enjoy the festival.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for chatting with us.
Yeah,
I appreciate
of course.
it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I'll be telling the same old story stuck in my head, not making them anymore. I left when you
guys, we are at Highwater Fest 2018. It is Saturday. We're in the middle of the day. We've had some great interviews so far. There are awesome bands playing, and I wish you could smell it here. The food is incredible. It's no joke that Charleston is quite the food city. I could just eat all day. It'd be painful, but I would do it. Anyway, music's great too. Some awesome bands playing right now. Even more awesome bands later tonight and tomorrow.
Like I'm slipping, oh, the way my brain and body reacts to every memory. Sometimes I feel like I'm slipping, oh, I should've listened up when I was young, but I always talk too much. One drunk on some bad luck for time. You gotta make mistakes to know. Takes mistakes to grow, and now I know. Gotta listen up. You gotta listen up. Listen up. When life got real, I didn't know if I could handle it. Too many opinions, I don't wanna listen. But when my brain and body holds on to every memory, I need your help, so please advise. Oh, I should've listened up when I was young, but I always talk too much. One drunk on some bad luck for time. You gotta make mistakes to know. It takes mistakes to grow, and now I know. Gotta listen up. You gotta listen up. Listen up. When I'm broken, when I'm stuck, then I know I gotta listen up. When I'm lost, when I'm in a rut, then I know I gotta listen up. When I'm broken, when I'm stuck, then I know I gotta listen up. When I'm broken, when I'm stuck, I should've listened up when I was young, but I always talk too much. One drunk on some bad luck for time. Gotta make mistakes to know. It takes mistakes to grow, and now I know. And now I know. And now I know. And now I know. And now I know when I gotta listen up.
Y'all, I can't even with this festival. Way too much fun. I'm so excited to be sharing this with you guys, so make sure you tune in next week for more from Highwater Fest 2018.